Hi, Leo. Welcome to your reading. Those of you that are new to my channel, my name is Amber. Thank you for joining. Please like, comment, share, definitely subscribe if this reading resonates. If you want to book a personal reading, you can do that on my website. The link is down below in the description box. Personal readings are on sale. So if you've been thinking about getting one, now would be the time. I don't think that there's going to be an extended version to this reading, but if you would like to check out any of the other extendeds, the link to join members is down below. There's a lot going on here, Leo. There's also a channel message, Losing Control, is down below in the description box by Russ. There's definitely a third party. That I know for certain. So what you had come out initially in the pre-shuffle is the Justice card, which goes to the Hangman, Five of Wands, and the Tower. The fact that this Justice card goes to the Hangman gives me an energy where like somebody is hesitant and or reluctant to accept their accountability in a particular situation. The Tower also too, this goes to the Star. So there's this energy where like this person does like they want to try to heal something, but it feels like it has been ruined or damaged beyond repair. And then what came out after that is the Five of Wands with the Seven of Swords. So again, heavy on the Five of Wands, like some sort of conflict or confrontation or I don't know. But Five of Wands here with the Seven of Swords. And this is technically the Seven of Swords in reverse. So it's like there is already some sort of like strategy or something like that that is in full effect. Either this is you, Leo, or this is somebody else. Okay, planning to reach some level of like, I don't know, emotional balance is what's coming to mind with the Six of Cups here. Of course, it could be some sort of reconciliation between you and another person that you may not have spoke about, or it could be something that you're doing in the dark or something of that nature. But this Seven of Swords going to this Six of Cups energy. It's like that is the strategy, to say goodbye to somebody or to leave somebody on the other side or something of that nature. I just feel like somebody has not given you any reason to be reasonable with them. With this Nine of Wands coming out with the Three of Swords, this person has crossed boundaries. You have nitpicking here with looking closely. It's like you may have actually taken the time to start to review the details of something, or somebody else has. And that in itself has created yet another tower. Like, it's heartbreaking the levels that this person, or the lengths that this person has gone to cross your boundaries or to back you into a corner or something of that nature. And then there's this whole other situation that's playing out beneath the surface with unexpected income, with gift, which Libra just had this in their reading. So you might want to go and check that out. Then you have sudden wealth in marriage, courthouse, and path, or courtship. I said courthouse, but courtship and pathway. You could literally be going to the courthouse to get married with somebody or something like that. I don't know. It's kind of giving a speak now or forever hold your peace type vibes. I just feel like somebody is not an ideal partner. You either figured that out or somebody else did, and you have just so done, or there's this energy of somebody thinking like, oh, but Leo's a catch or something of that nature, thinking that they could double back or come into a realization that there's too many people involved in whatever this is that's going on. And then paradigm shift came out with friend zone, and that's literally what it's giving. Like, you're shifting someone to the friend zone, or they shifted you to the friend zone or something like that. And then bold move came out. I put it back in the deck. It came back out. So again, it feels like you could have like thrown somebody back to the streets and they came right back, or they want to, or something like that. Anyway, y'all, I'm getting tired. My energy is low. Feels like that's a whole message. Leo, what's the message, Spirit? What's the energy surrounding this, Holy Spirit? Before we go any further, only you all are welcome here to utilize me as a vessel to give messages to Leo. What's the energy surrounding this tower, please? For Leo. What's the energy surrounding this tower, please, for Leo? A time to give rather than to take. New moon in Virgo. That's interesting because originally I was channeling Sure Thing by Miguel. But then at the last minute, like Russ losing control was coming through. And I want to say I think Miguel is a Libra in Vedic astrology. He might show up as a Scorpio. Some of you guys could be dealing with somebody who's on the cusp of Libra and Scorpio. And then this Virgo energy, I would like to say Russ is a Virgo. The 26th of this month could end up being significant. The 23rd through the 26th of this month could end up being significant, but time to give rather than to take. And then be bold and make this first move is coming out. Again, work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. This time to give rather than to take energy is feeling like it could be the person that you were connected to or will be connecting to or reconciling with, or someone who's attempting to reconcile with you. Like there's this energy where this person knows that they did too much. And so now they're in this position where they want to give rather than to take. Vice versa. For those of you that are cross watching, you could literally be dealing with a Leo who feels like they're in a position where they need to give rather than to take in a particular situation. Take it however it resonates. Heavy on Virgo. You have Virgo showing up as the external energy. Wow. With Jupiter, somebody could literally have Jupiter and Virgo. Also, too, with this second house here with Virgo, there's a possibility that this person is experiencing a trine right now in their chart, like Jupiter being in Taurus is bringing something into flow. Like this person may actually have more to give now and not be in a position where they have to take or take how it resonates. What's the influence? Okay, Sagittarius. The Voyager. This is an enthusiastic, indoor, independent energy. It can be very generous. Okay, so again, like I was saying, there could be somewhat of like a trine where like in the recent past, like this person may not have been given to a situation because they didn't have anything to give. But it seems like in the very near future that could be changing. There could be some type of like elevation or something of that nature that puts this person in a position to give. But there's a challenge on the bottom of the deck. There is some sort of opposition or a third party, possibly a Scorpio. Clarify this energy, please, for Leo. Occupation, external. Something could be coming together externally. Also feel like there is thank you, Spirit. There is possibly a karmic that is external to the situation. They're literally occupied. Or they will be occupied. It's like that's a blessing in disguise because Leo, that either your time or your energy or your money is being freed up, or somebody else's time, money, energy is being freed up at the same time that like a karmic's time, money, energy is being occupied. I don't know, somebody been wreaking havoc in somebody's life or something. Like, tell me one more thing about this energy, please, for Leo. Privileged lady in reverse. I don't know, this just feels like it's something that you hoped would come together, or somebody else hoped would come together, and it is not. It shall not. It will not. It's not supposed to. And you have marriage here with unexpected income. It's because that's like something else is better fitting. And you have gift here. Something else is a blessing, or something else is a better fit, or something of that nature is definitely an option or an opportunity or something like tangible that's coming in towards you. For some of you guys, you may have actually gotten a preview of this on or around the 27th of March. That could be someone's birthday. That's eclipse energy, actually. I would like to say that the lunar eclipse in Libra took place on the 25th of March. That could be significant. And you have courtship here. So some of you guys may want to go back to like your text messages, camera roll, or something like that from that time. And then also to the 17th of April seems to be significant. Tell me one more thing about this energy, please. Adjudication. What's at the foundation of this tower for Leo? The Five of Swords. Somebody be wreaking havoc or trying to clarify this. I'm gonna tell you one thing, like in the very near future, whoever this is, like this person is going to be running for the hills. With this Five of Swords energy, there's like this this is like one of those energies where like, oh, I don't know why violence is coming to the surface of this reading. I really hope that it's proverbial. But this is giving a vibration where like somebody thought that they were winning a fight, and the only reason why they even had that perception is because they were ganging up on someone, or they had other individuals that were working against one person or something of that nature, right? But now that this person has been standing their ground, this could be you also, Leo, with it showing up as this Five of Swords. This could either be you, or this could be someone who you're in a relationship with or partnering up with, because Aquarius is your seventh house. Or this is how you're showing up in your connections, relationships, friendships, or whatever the case may be. But it's like now that you or someone close to you is standing their ground, and they realize that like you're not backing down from a particular situation, or that you're not going to refuse this offer or something of that nature, they're running for the hills. One by one, there are people that are like, nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm okay. People, they leaving swords behind and all kinds of stuff. When I asked for clarification, the Two of Swords is showing up here. Why? Is this at the foundation of the Magician? Because an option has shown up or will in the very near future. Yeah, like see, this Magician energy is like, I don't know what this bone is like, somebody having a bone to pick with you, or you having a bone that, yeah, it's like energy where like somebody's like, I got a bone to pick with you, or hoping that what they're offering you an ultimatum, like please be reasonable or accept this option, like it's the reasonable option, or this makes more sense, doesn't it? Does it? That's the vibe. Like, no, but does it? I don't think that it does. And whatever this is, like somebody put you in a position where you, why would you be reasonable? This is technically a Seven of Swords energy, or Seven of Swords, or deception, or lies, or whatever that was going on behind the scenes. Something that you had to defend on your own, or something like that. What's the recent past, or what's the influence, the recent past and or the influence of this particular situation, please, for Leo? The Chariot. That you've been at peace, that you've been standing your ground, or you've stood some sort of position or something like that, because this literally goes to strength. If I could be honest, like some element of this particular situation definitely could have had you in your feelings. As I look, moon on the bottom of the deck, it did something about the situation definitely could have had you in your feelings, could have had you in your emotions. At some point you may have considered like, I'm gonna give this up, or I'm gonna back off, or I'm gonna change positions, I'm gonna consider or seek, I'm gonna consider other options, or I'm gonna seek other alternatives or something of that nature. But you definitely came to your senses, or in the very near future you or somebody else is going to end up coming to their senses. Yeah, because here this goes to strength. The Fool, the King of Pentacles with strength here. This also came up in Libra's reading. Tell me one more thing about this recent past, or why this is showing up here. The Magician. You came to your senses or something like that. You came to a realization that somebody didn't have anything else to offer. And see this energy of time to give rather than to take. There are a few Leos that I'm talking to, whatever this situation is, after it happened and or occurred, you feel like or felt like you had to start from scratch. Because this Magician energy is at the foundation of this particular reading. Like you had all the tools or whatever necessary to manifest something, to have a new start or something of that nature. Or there was some sort of like gift that was going to be revealed or uncovered or something of that nature. You got really close to it. But after whatever this debacle is, with the Magician energy, it's like starting over. from scratch, because now like you don't have many tools. But this goes to the high priestess, so you do have some level of confidence, or you came to your senses, or you're tuned in or tapped into your senses, and you're aware that something is going to bring like a level of elevation or something like that. Also, again, like even this energy with this privileged lady here with this occupation, it's like you were designing some sort of dress or ensemble or something of that nature, and now like you feel like you or somebody else feels like, oh, I'm starting from scratch or something, but slightly like that was the best thing to do. I don't know. Where's this headed? Where's this headed for Leo, please? Where's this energy headed for Leo? The Lovers. And see, it started out upright and then it just flipped in reverse, but this is technically the Chariot. Because you have options, like on your way out the door or something like that, there's an option. Where this is headed is needing to choose wisely. Clarify this Lovers card showing up for where this energy is headed. It's death in reverse. So see, something is not over. Somebody thought it was with this Five of Swords, thought that they gave you some sort of ultimatum or something of that nature where you had to like you had to conform. Thank you. Yeah. Like somebody tried to get you to conform to something, because that's also how this is showing up here with the Chariot. You took on a whole new form. Thank you, Spirit. What? Oh my God, Leo, thugging. Yeah, somebody tried to get you to conform to something, their idea, their concept, some sort of option, try to get you to color in between the lines or something of that nature. And with the Magician here, like you took on an entirely different form. Take it however it resonates with the Sun card here. Confirmation. Tell me one more thing about this energy. This is a lot of major arcana: the Chariot, the Magician, the Lovers. Tell me one more thing about this energy. Death in reverse, Eight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. And that's what I'm saying. Like some sort of strategy or something like that. They tried to get you to color in between the lines, and that did not work. Oops. Oops. What's the outcome? Or what's crowning this for Leo? What's the outcome? What's the outcome? Not the Magician. How is the Magician out here 3 times? Starting from scratch. And for whatever reason, this third go around is the one. This third go around is the one. Like this is literally the original or the generic version of the Lovers. This is before tarot. Then he's got like this snake around his ear. Like somebody could have been influencing you to do this or to relinquish certain like tools, or like relinquish your love, give up your money, your time, your energy, your ideas, or something of that nature. So you ended up having to start from scratch with the Magician here. Okay, and literally the outcome is the Magician, where you end up better off than you began with. It's some sort of like major like wish granted, or some third time's a charm. That's what this is giving. Third time's a charm. I would like to read this message from the book. Tell me one more thing, Spirit, about the outcome or where this is headed. The Seven of Cups. Whatever option this is that somebody's trying to get you to accept and or conform to, like they're going to find out very soon that you don't need it. You don't need this offer, because you have some other offer with the Two of Pentacles here. Seven of Pentacles. This kind of turns into a Nine of Pentacles energy, like you're already basically at the 10. Okay, let's see. It's so much going on. Actually, before I read that, tell me one more thing about this Magician energy being the outcome, please. Puppet Master in reverse. Yeah, Narcissist in reverse. pulling your strings in reverse, manipulation, control in reverse. Like what? Conform to who? What? When? Where? Why? Look. And then externally kicking it. In control, talented, driven, kicking bad habits. It says trying to score, team player. Look, next step, daily steps towards your dream, manageable goals, doors opening, success. You're going to be kissing somebody goodbye, or somebody going to wish that they had kissed you goodbye because you're already on to the next. Yeah. Heart, mind, union. What is this? Me and my ego coming out as an issue. Trust the process coming out because they didn't. They didn't trust your process or something like that. You had some level of foresight, or you came to your senses, or you got real quiet, start meditating, start getting like direct like messages or something like that from spirit is what I'm getting here most significantly. All right, let's see what this magician card says. This is the vice versa. This is the vice versa deck. For those of you that are curious. Okay. This side, it says the magician stands barefoot upon a stone terrace, his right hand holding a candle that burns at both ends, held vertically. This is a physical impossibility, as fire only burns upwards. See what I'm saying? Something that you did, some sort of action. That's a twin flame energy, actually. But it's like some sort of action or something you wanted to initiate or something somebody told you like that's physically impossible. Like it's not going to happen. You're not going to be able to manifest this. You're not going to win. You're not going to X, Y, and Z. I would beg to differ. It says, but magic isn't constrained by such details. His left hand points to the ground, signifying the creed of ceremonial magic, as above, so below. On the table before him lies the four tools of the minor arcana: the sword, the chalice, the wand, and the pentacle. The stone table itself appears to have no legs. It floats before the magician as if supported by his will alone. Yeah, God's will alone. And somebody does not understand that. It says the magician exudes an air of calm power as the firmness of his stance and gestures proclaim his confidence. Above the magician head floats a luminous lemniscape, basically the sign for affinity. It says in the sky behind him, a comet shoots through the Orion constellation. What is still going on with Mercury? Jesus Christ. It says when you get this side in a reading, magic is the power to change reality by will. The magician channels the natural forces of magic that are around us all the time. He isn't necessarily more personally magical than anyone else, but he has dedicated himself to honing his powers and honing his skills. He believes in his magic, and it is the belief that makes magic possible. This card says that you have all that you need to make any desired changes in your life or excel at any undertaking, but you must believe it to make it real. I think that that's what you did. And whatever this is, it feels like you've tried 3 times, or you've gone at this or experienced something 3 times. And the third time, Leo, it's fucking charm. That's your reading, Leo. I hope this brings you love, light, and clarity. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.